Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your July 2019 general reading. We are looking at the first half of July here from the 1st through the 15th. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to any newcomers and first timers, and welcome back to any subscribers and followers, and thanks for taking the time to tune into this video today, and for all those of you who send in your support, feedback, and comments. Always welcome. And I never forget to give a shout out to all of my clients out there, both regular and new. You guys keep me beautifully, busily, joyfully occupied with personal one-on-one readings, and it is an honor. Thank you. If any of you are interested in scheduling a personal reading with me, you can click on the description link below for more info and contact details. You can go to my YouTube channel's homepage and click on the About button there. You can also email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I can usually respond to your initial inquiry with more info within the same day or the first 24 hours. And I offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life. I do readings full-time, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. So I'm pretty diligent at working with other people's schedules in mind to set up readings as quickly as possible. So if you're interested, send me an email and we will go from there. Okay, let's move right into this reading. This is for the Earth sign of Taurus, our beautiful bulls, for the first half of July 2019. Now, as many of you know, general readings always resonate a little differently for everybody watching because there's many of you watching and everybody has different things going on in their lives. So it's helpful to get additional clarification or information to watch some of your other signs if you know them, your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign as well. Okay, Taurus, our beautiful bulls. Let's see what the first half of July has in store for you. Okay, we begin with the Hierophant in reverse. Interesting. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Followed by the Eight of Cups. From the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Sun. Well, it looks like a pretty impactful situation. You have three major arcana cards, Taurus. It looks like Spirit is definitely coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in. God, Spirit, your angels and guides is swooping in. In the upright position, it represents a stroke of good luck, of good fortune, to reverse something or end something that's been in place perhaps for quite some time, or some kind of conventional path, because the Hierophant in the upright position represents convention, tradition, the establishment, doing things the way that a large group of people do because that's the way that they do them, bucking tradition, going against the system or the establishment, ending or leaving something like that, because you're definitely walking away from something. Which is, we have the Eight of Cups here, which is the walking away from something which you found disappointing, disillusioning. Now, some of these cups are tipped over and spilled out, implying that he may not have tasted and drunk from all of these cups, but enough to know that it's not what he wanted, that it's not turning out the way that he wanted. Whatever these cups represent, it can represent a sense of disappointment and disillusionment. You may not be entirely sure of how the future is going to play out because you're still surveying the horizon. I wonder what I'm going to do next, or I wonder how this is going to work out. But you're turning your back on whatever these cups represent because they're not fulfilling to you, or they didn't turn out the way that you wanted to. Things haven't played out. And I think for some of you, you're leaving something that maybe didn't come to fruition because you haven't tasted and drunk from all of these cups as well. You know, there is this little creature here, and to me it's always looked like a mole, you know, one of those rodents that specialize in burrowing under the ground, which can undermine things as well and topple things which are on their surface, which may be why some of these cups are tipped over and spilled out. So it may be that you started with something, whatever these cups represent in the beginning, It could be that something happened or someone did, that it was undermined somehow. It just didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. And some of you, it's something that you're walking away from which hasn't come to fruition because you don't want to put any more work into it, even if you're still uncertain about what the future holds. And you're doing it because of independence, self-sufficiency, self-empowerment, freedom, to enjoy, go off and enjoy the fruits of your labors, or working to build up a sense of independence, self-sufficiency, and self-empowerment. You may be, to me, it looks like some of you, I feel like some of you are leaving a long-term something. Now, what that something is going to play out differently in a general reading. For some of you, it might be a long-term relationship or marriage. It might be a long-term contract. It might be a long-term job, or it might be something within an established corporation. It could be that you're leaving a long-term spiritual path or religious organization or church as well. You are, it could be that you're doing something, you're setting off on your own in a way that kind of goes against the establishment, goes against the way that the tried and true way that many people, have done before. It could be, you could be starting your own something, going off to do your own thing, to have your own sense of freedom and independence and self-empowerment. And you're leaving behind a restrictive, unfulfilling situation, relationship, circumstance, job, etc., or a way of living your day-to-day life, if it's a religious path. And Spirit is coming in, perhaps probably quite quickly, to put these things together so that this can happen. It may be that you made the conscious decision to end it, and with the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit put everything in place so that you could, or it could be that they came in and did it for you. Like maybe you got let go or downsized, or somebody said they were leaving you, or something of that sort. But the thing is you are not at all unhappy about this. In fact, quite the opposite. We have the Sun as your overall energy. In my opinion, the Sun is the most powerfully positive card in the tarot in terms of its ability to affect the rest of the cards in a spread. Because when you think about the literal Sun, when it comes out, it shines over everything. It clarifies, it illuminates. There's no shadows. Everything is clear. It represents an uplifting of energy. Well, I'll feel better when the night is over and the sun comes out. Winter into spring, sickness into health. Sadness into light, an uplifting of previously restrictive energies, feeling free, life, love, warmth, laughter. And it can boost all the positive energy in the cards in the deck as if you needed it with the Wheel of Fortune. And it can lessen and sometimes even negate any challenging energy. So whether you, Spirit, put everything in place for you to do this, or whether they did it through some other external things, you are really, really happy about whatever it is that you're walking away from to achieve your own independence, your own freedom. Beautiful card. I'm just curious to see what it is this Eight of Cups represents, or what it is you're leaving behind or going towards. What are you going towards? The Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is fast movement, sometimes travel, movement, travel. This could be, international travel, or just across state, or even just across town. But it's very fast moving, so this may have happened quite quickly, happened quite fast. Lots of news, information, movement, travel coming together quite quickly. The Ace of Pentacles is a tangible, practical new beginning. Often a card that shows up for moving, relocating, starting a new job, starting a project, or something that involves all of those. Maybe you're moving and relocating in order to start a new job or a new project. Sometimes this can represent receiving an unexpected sum of money or resources that enable you to start a brand new project or life or path in a very practical day-to-day kind of way. Moving, relocating, new job, new project, something that's starting, and it feels like it just feels like it's coming together very quickly. And divine timing and orchestration, God's fingers are all over this. And whatever it is that is being left behind, regardless of what area of your life it is in, again, the sun is shining over this entire reading, and I don't think very many of you are unhappy about this at all. In fact, quite the opposite. It's a beautiful reading. I'm always eager to get feedback on the readings on how they resonate for people, but some I'm particularly curious about, and this is one of them. So please feel free to leave comments in the comment section below or email me. But it's a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous reading. So Taurus, that pretty much wraps up your reading for the first half of July. I don't think it can get any better than this. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful somehow. Again, if any of you are interested in scheduling a more personal one-on-one reading with me, particularly if any of these videos resonate for you, please feel free to contact me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to work with you. You can get that info and contact details by clicking on the description link below. I offer love and romance readings, relationship compatibility charting, which take a look at different aspects of each person in a specific relationship. I offer career, work, and finance readings, investment readings, and I also offer 6 and 12-month overviews, which take a look at what's coming in your life and all the main areas over a 6 or 12-month period, depending on how far ahead you want to look, which a lot of people find useful for planning ahead. And gift readings as well for friends, family, and loved ones. There's nothing more personal than a personal gift, especially for somebody that you don't know what to get for them. So a few things to choose from for those of you who are interested. I look forward to hearing from you. I'll see you all again, Taurus, in a couple of weeks for the July mid-month readings. Until then, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a very happy life. Take care, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.